Hey guys, Akio here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about mentality and what it means to have a strong mentality. So hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe, and let's get to it. So mentality, for me, mentality, is one of those words that I live by every single day, every single second, and just having a strong mentality really like shapes you. So, for instance, you don't get on that team that you've been trying to get onto, or you don't reach that goal as soon as you want to reach that goal. Are you gonna pout and get upset about it, or are you gonna, stay strong, have a strong mental, and just keep pushing through with it? So that for me was, growing up was one of those things that I just really stuck with. It was just having a strong mental and not letting anything bring me down, not making the teams I wanted to make, being cuffed in the same team 2 years in a row, and then making it in the third year and fourth year. And, now I'm here. So it's just, mentality is one of those things where you need to really just believe in yourself and, put your head down and just work really hard into what you want to get. My mental strength has been tested in many ways. And, one of the ways that it was tested the most was, the PDL national semifinal. I'm going to show some clips here. But in that game, prior to that game, I wasn't a starter. I never got to play during the season. But, I stayed mentally strong and I just kept working and kept working. And, I got my opportunity. Coach asked me to start, and I had a heck of a game, and that game just proved to me that hard work pays off. Being mentally strong, not letting things bring you down, pays off. And that's exactly what it did for me. It helped me win that game. I helped the team win that game with my goals and my assist. I got a full ride scholarship literally a week after that game. And that was just, it's moments like those that you really think about and you're grateful for, because all your hard work and all your mental strength that you put into it, and not being brought down and just continuing to chase your dreams. So that was a huge turning point for me in my life, and it's just made me even stronger mentally. Now I feel like nothing can bring me down, and I can just continue to push and push and push until I get what I want. So for people that are struggling with mental strength and struggling with believing in themselves and pushing for their goals, you gotta just sit down and always ask yourself why. Why are you doing this? If it's something that you love and it's something that you believe you can do, even if it is hard, you just got to keep at it and keep doing it, because the more you get pushed down and the more you get told no and the more you get into hard situations, it just makes you stronger. So you have to embrace those moments, and that's something that I did, and that's something that helped me out the most. There's so many people that I've heard say I'm not going to make it, or it's too hard and stuff like that, and that's the first thing wrong that you're already doing. You're already telling yourself that you can't do it. So if you believe that you already can't do it and things are tough, then there's no chance you're gonna do it. When things are tough and things look impossible, you gotta tell yourself, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stay persistent. I'm not gonna give up. And I'm gonna complete what I have to complete until I get my goals. So that's something that I want to tell you guys is, have a strong mental. Don't let things bring you down, and just always enjoy yourself. Always enjoy what you're doing, no matter how tough it is, no matter how hard it is, because it will turn over and good will come your way. So one of my teammates, Jodabeni, you guys probably know him, Jodabenitv. He's been doing YouTube for a while, and he helped me get started myself. But he's on my team. We go to the same college, and his journey to the NCAA Division I level was a tough one. He had lots of downs, and he persisted. He stayed strong. He pushed through, and he's one of the most hard workers that I've ever seen. So he's going to talk about his journey a little bit, and the things he had to go through. And I hope you guys can learn something from this and take something out of this. You got to have a strong mentality is the one thing that every athlete needs, and every athlete needs to build. So hope you guys enjoy what he has to say, and I'll catch up with you guys later.
So whenever I first came to UTRGV, the first thing that I noticed was that everybody was playing at a really fast pace compared to what I was used to. And the biggest part about this was like, if you're worrying too much about making mistakes, I would actually make mistakes the more I thought about making mistakes. And just the mental barrier that I had to get over was that I just had to believe in myself and whatever we were training, that once I knew how to do it, the hardest part was just, believing in yourself like 100% of the way every single time consistently, that like you can do it. Because that was one of the hardest moments, transitioning from a slower paced team to a faster paced team, is because you had to make judgments early and you just had to trust it or not. I mean, you just had to trust your first instinct. And that was one of the biggest hurdles to pass on the mental side. So whenever I thought, things weren't going my way specifically, I would really want to sit down and try to figure out, what am I doing wrong? And a lot of the times, if I couldn't figure it out, I have my teammates to ask, or I even actually call or text my coach something, and then he'd call me back, and then we pretty much just discuss over, what do I need to work on? I know during the season, like, the coaches get really busy, and sometimes that's not the best time to be asking coaches for those things, because at that point you're supposed to be ready. So you might want to ask some of your teammates, those who you trust that can give you some good advice. And I usually ask them, and then they give me advice. And as we keep training and practicing, I try to implement their advices to my game. So if you're not playing in college yet and you're trying to, my biggest advice for you is try your best to find out what your weaknesses are early and try to make them good. Don't let your weaknesses stay as weaknesses as you progress, because those weaknesses will hold you back in certain areas. Maybe, if you could just dribble with your head up, you may have seen the perfect pass to help you guys win a championship game. Just the tiny things that if you could have worked on it back when you had more free time, it would help you out a lot. So if you're trying to play at a higher level, you just have to believe in yourself. There's going to be a lot of people who are not going to believe what you want to achieve, but it's not their life, it's your life. So make the best out of it. Nobody can tell you how you can live your life. No one's words can have power over you without your own consent. So be sure you're staying positive and just pushing yourself every single day, putting yourself on the best teams that you can find, because you only get better by playing with better teams. So that's my advice for anybody who's in the younger age and they're trying to play at the higher level. That's my advice for you guys.
So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you guys enjoyed, a little bit of what Jodabeni had to say. But that's it for the video. If you have any other questions about mental or any other things, discipline, determination, staying driven, staying hungry, having that lion mentality, you can always message me, comment down below, or, DM me personally. I would love to chat about it. But I hope you guys, stay determined, driven, and disciplined, and I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure you like and subscribe this video, and I'm out. Peace.